today's Money Watch. More than half of Americans say that grocery prices are stressing them out. Maybe you're one of them. This is according to a new Associated Press poll. One Federal Reserve official tells CBS News that shoppers should brace for more price increases as businesses are expected to pass on the costs of the Trump administration's tariffs. Companies like Procter & Gamble have already announced their own set of price hikes.
$6.15 fucking cents for a half a pound of Greek hot sweet peppers. What the hell? Is this what you voted for? The highest fucking food cost I've ever seen in my entire life? $9 for some damn pizza sauce. $10 fucking for a small pack of Starbucks coffee. Oh my God. Got a dang sweet treat for the dog. $20. Sweet treat for the dog. Sorry, $20. I guess you're gonna have to just find me fucking stinking, cause look at that. Clearance, $8.39. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna be paying $100,000 for a loaf of bread before this administration is over. The same administration that told us that on day one energy prices would come down, that the war in the Ukraine would be over, that the price of gas and food and it's all gonna be a miracle. And if you go on their Instagram page right now, they're telling you it is a miracle. Only we can see. Our wallets know.
More and more Americans are becoming frustrated over the insane grocery prices in 2025. And things are about to get worse. Because according to in May, this is going to be a massive problem. Because right now, everything is just so much more expensive. Just look at this. Look at the amount of food this person is getting for $400. That is insane. When we are spending a week's paycheck on just food, that is outright insane. And I understand why so many Americans are frustrated about the current cost of living here in the United States. Well, we're going to go over this. We're going to talk about what's happening. I'm going to show you what prices were just a month ago versus what they are right now. This is ridiculous, but let's get right down to it. Before I do, all I ask is one thing. Takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. The money that Americans spend on food every single month is going up. And it's not just because of tariffs. Everybody wants to blame all this stuff on tariffs, that the price of aluminum is causing grocery prices to go up. Maybe for canned goods, but not for things in a box. And this is turning into a massive issue. Again, I want to play this clip for you. This is a grocery haul from Walmart. They spent $400 on items from Walmart. That's Gatorade, that's chips, right? It just goes on and on. That's ridiculous. And you know how bad it's getting? Well, look at this right here. When you are taking out a loan for basic needs, food, gas, daily essentials like toothpaste, shampoo. That's insane. This is why Americans are so frustrated. And this is why some are turning to illegal activity. And this is just crazy that we are now seeing thefts in grocery stores rise. Target is going to be taking out self-checkout stands because people keep on pretty much skipping items. They'll take 2 items to the register. They will scan one, which is usually the cheaper one. They scan it, and they put the other item in their cart. They go back and they pick up some more items. They scan the cheaper item and put the more expensive item in their cart. This is crazy, but Target knows this is going on. And so now they're like, we're going to get rid of all of our self-checkout scanners. Yeah, it's turning into an issue. But it's not just your average person. It's not just your average worker. Listen to this story. I thought this one was crazy.
Welcome back, family. Today we are driving into something that affects all of us. Our next trip is to the grocery store. If you have noticed recently that your grocery bill are creeping up, you are imagining it. Unfortunately, it is about to get worse. Behind the rising price is a storm of economic shifts, trade policy changes, and supply chain issue. Let's unpack how tariff, trade agreements, and immigration policy are already eating up the food industry. What are the meals for your dinner in the next month ahead? Stay tuned. Watch this video. I'll be back for more commentary.
I don't give a fuck if you're Democrat, Republican. Look at this. $100. Hot dogs, cherries, bananas, some juice, and some eggs. What a joke.
Look at this. They want $1.32 for one nectarine. $1.32 for one nectarine, y'all. I'd be better off walking over here and getting a goddamn lunch for 97 friggin' cents. But wait, there's more. One apple. Oh, apple is 1 cent to 8 a pound. But those are each. Look, lemons, 68 friggin' cents. They went that. They're twice as much as they were. Look, y'all, tomato, $1.97. $2 for a tomato. No salsa for you.
Dear MAGA, this is what you did by voting for Donald Trump. You brought the highest beef prices ever in this country. Ever. You did this. Now there's security tags on beef in the grocery stores. You did that. You did it.
Have you been to Walmart lately? Well, you might want to consider not going then. Walmart, as a result of being angry with Trump and his tariffs, have raised the prices in their stores astronomically. Sometimes it's 50 to 51% on little items like dog and cat food. The everyday things that Americans buy that are not tariffed from China. See, right now, Walmart is in a fight for its life. And they think that overpricing their already overpriced shit is the way to win the war. I don't know about you. I don't care what side you voted on. Walmart is a garbage company doing garbage things for many years. Needs to go under so that the American small business can come back. Mom and pop stores were ran out by this conglomerate, this huge business that's ran by billionaires. They have no clue. They've lost all sense of morality. Do not shop at Walmart.
So have you guys noticed while shopping lately, a lot of the prices are each now? Like the peaches are 78 cents each. I'm going to just walk the area a little bit and show you guys some other prices. The oranges always been by each, but look at the oranges, 97 cents each. I think that price kind of went up. Let's keep walking and see what else they changed from pounds to each. We already looked at the peaches. Let me see. These are each nectarines. They're $1.14 each. Plums are also each now $1.32 each. So when you guys are shopping, make sure you pay attention to the price, because a lot of items are each now $1.14 each for this white nectarine. Long as I've been in retail, a lot of time the prices are by the pound and not by each. So that could be a little tricky, because you might think you're getting a sale and you might think, hey, I'm getting this for 78 cents a pound, price is going down. But really, you're paying 78 cents each. You're paying $1.14 each. You're paying $1.32 for a plum each, per each. So make sure y'all pay attention, okay? Let's look at these pears. The pears are still per pound, and they $2.18 per pound right now. I don't think the apples went up that much though. I think they pretty much priced, they went up a little bit, but not like, I would say, even the pears and the items by.
Groceries are so expensive right now, you don't need a pantry. You need a time machine back to the Great Depression. Listen, at this point, if you don't have what I call a Depression-era pantry, you are setting yourself up for failure. And I know some of y'all are like, what's that? I wasn't even alive back then. Don't worry, I got you. A Depression-era pantry is about survival with style. It's budget-friendly, non-perishable items that will ensure you never go hungry. Flour, cornmeal, rice, dried beans, oats, pasta, molasses, cocoa, peanut butter, canned fruits and vegetables, canned meat, lard, vinegar, salt, sugar, and spices. You know, this is all the stuff your grandmama could take and make 20 meals out of it and continue to feed the family over and over again. See, most Americans, y'all got really addicted to living high on the hog, like little mini Rockefellers, right? Eating fresh salmon on a Wednesday night, sipping cold brew like water. Let's keep it all way a buck. See, you were never rich. You just had enough credit cards and cheap prices so you could pretend. And now, that runway is gone. So here's the irony for me. The same folks, right, that used to laugh at grandma's struggle meals are about to be Googling how to make biscuits from bacon grease and molasses. And honestly, it's not even shameful, for real, it's smart. Because the truth is, prices are not done climbing yet. We have not hit the peak. So either you build yourself a Depression-era pantry right now, or you're going to be out here paying $15 for a bag of rice like it's a luxury handbag. Because at the end of the day, y'all, survival is not about flexing. It's about preparing. And the most American thing you can do right now, learn how to make it work no matter what. That was just like they did back then.
Now, why are prices going up? Tariff and trade policy. US relies on over 75 billion in food import from Mexico and Canada each year. New tariff, anti-dumping duty, and uncertainty about trade agreement means high cost of import food. Domestic limit. US farms can't replace import now because farming takes years of planning, labor, land, infrastructure that US currently lacks. Shortage of labor. Immigration crackdown have reduced farm work, making it difficult to plant and harvest enough crop. American worker can't step into this role. Economy slowdown, slow GDP, weak job, farmers slaking back planting add more problem. Another problem is seasonal dependence. Summer is fine because US farm produce more, but in winter we rely on import from Mexico and Canada to keep shelf stock. That's when Americans will feel the pinch most. Presently, 90% of America worries about grocery cost. 53 say grocery prices are their biggest financial stress, more than housing and care. With few import and small domestic harvest, food costs are likely to increase. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. Food inflation isn't just about tariff, it's about labor. Trade stability. America depends on import. The risk ahead are high price, more empty shelves, and financial stress for households, especially those on fixed income. Now, my suggestion, which I call smart budget. Track grocery spending and patronize essentials. Buy essentials alone. Shift towards store branding that are cheap and buy bulks when possible. Use app and caution for discounts. Adapt food choices. Egg, meat, and fresh produce are expensive. Consider alternative. Beans and frozen vegetables are sometimes cheaper, as you can watch in one of the video earlier. Seasonal shopping. By buying what is in local season to avoid import markup. Patronized farmer markets and local crops sometimes offer cheap price than supermarkets. Reduce waste. Plan your meal. Even try small-scale gardening. The bottom line is that grocery prices are rising due to mix of trade tension, labor shortage, economic shutdown. While citizens can't control government policy, they can protect themselves through smart budgeting. All thanks to the creator and stitches of these videos. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks.